to the Geek Lab, and in front of you, you have what is actually a part of my history, because this is my original 1985 Transformer-like toy. That symbol, look for that symbol, like toy. And this one is my birthday present from 1986 Transformer-like toy. So this one, at the time of filming, is just coming up on 32, and well, that's basically 32 years old as well. They are not the official Transformer line, but they are Transformer sort of toys. They do the same thing. This one actually splits into 4 parts. Feet, that one, and that one. And there's a lot of metal involved. And when they were new, this one's the same. Well, this one's one part. I'm not going to demonstrate them now because I'm going to save them for another video. When they were new, these would have cost just as much as your mainstream Transformers, if not a bit more for this one. And now, this one especially is incredibly rare. So if you fancy a full review of either of these or both of these at some time, please let me know. Now, when these existed, there is something around now that you could not have conceived of. And if you've read the title, which you obviously have, you will know that that is a Poundland Transformer. Yes, we did have cheap knockoff Transformers at the time, but they definitely were not £1. They were a lot more than £1. And yes, these have become quite famous apparently, because Poundland has started these up and, well, started selling these, and they've become quite the most famous sort of Transformer knockoff. And initial views, oh, we've got 3 of them. There's 2 there, and one that's wandered off down here. There we go. Initial views, well, the box is well made, but it doesn't weigh much more than the box. So I'm suspecting, especially at this price point, that there's not going to be any metal at all in these, is there? No, he says. So there are 6 to collect. We've got 3. They don't have any sort of name. No, nobody has bothered to name you. Are you weeping at this point? Yes, weeping. Let's have a look in there. Yep, definitely all high quality, low grade plastic in there. Oh, metal part. Found a metal part. There's a pin. We are spoiled, sir. They are called Galaxy Shifter, but I can imagine most people will be calling them, if they're poor, Galaxy Shitter. But there we go. Flying through the universe. Defending the planets. Yay, a car. A flying car defending the planets. Okay, I'm convinced. We shift shape. Mission complete. Ooh, and he's on every one, I think. Yep. He's the big cheese. He must be the big cheese. Have we got the big cheese? We haven't got the big cheese. I'm neglected. Oh, don't know. And on the back, yep, 6 to collect. We shall call him Banana Man. Thing. Mr. Had too much sun. I'm feeling blue. Mr. Blue Thingy coming out. Sorry, yeah. And anyway, I'm terrible at names. Let's just get on with this. Oops, accidentally opened it. Already taken the sellotape off, ready for this to make it easier. Not to see 3 sad onions. Not suitable for children under 36 months. Choking hazard due to small parts. Fantastic. Usually a sign of not brilliant. But let's give him a fair chance. Let's get the first one out and take a peek at what goodiness we have inside. And yes, there we go. So, lovely cheap plastic tray. This is £1, remember. Let's put this in context. We're not paying a lot of money for these. And, oh dear. Very flexible plastic. Yeah. So, let's have a look at this thing. Now, according to the back, oh, it doesn't tell how to do it. Must be obvious. But yes, the parts are expectedly, I mean, his legs bend. They're cheap, but you remember, this is £1. This is not some expensive toy. So let's have a look what we get for £1. So, I mean, yeah, for £1, this is not bad at all, is it? Really? If you don't want to or can't afford to buy mainstream Transformers, then let's see if this is a good alternative. Right, okay, so we've got the door in. There it is. And that one, they are pretty obvious how they work, although I'm starting to suspect that they don't go together too well. So the camera down there. Oh dear. I'm guessing what style car this is. It's a Lamborghini. But annoyingly, it's going together like some cheap European thing. Right, come on, get your arm out of the way so that we may push you down to there. Right, and push you in there, and push you in there. Oh my god. Sort of goes together like an old school English sports car. Sort of. Come on. Yes, have we got it? We got it. Yes. Transformation. And it's a Lamborghini, whatever you call them. Diablo, Gallardo, Gallardo, whatever you want to call it. So that's the first one. There he is. Woohoo. Transformation. Shall we have a go to another one? Go on then. Let's have a look. Another go to another galaxy shitter. Shall we try Mr. Blue here? Right, Mr. Blue. Oh, he's got a weapon, which I didn't fit. I am nasty. There we go. It appears they all have the same weapon. But this one is red. Okay. Oh, I've just noticed something else about him as well. This appears to be the same car but in blue. Okay, well that's not very interesting, so I shall fix this up and we'll come back with it done. Right, and there's the second one, which has no name. Yeah, panel gap's about as big as a 1980s Cadillac. Yep, same car, so there we go, blue and red. So let's see, is this one any different? Oh, we got another bloody Lamborghini. Yeah, let's have a look when we find out, isn't it? For definite. Is it? Isn't it? Oh, it's a slightly different one. It's not a Lamborghini, but it goes together in exactly the same way. There appears to be no variety in how these work. No, they all appear, no matter what car, to go together exactly the same. Well, I use the word, the phrase, go together in the loosest term because, yeah, they don't really go together that well. But let's put this in context. It's £1. But because of the fitting, or lack thereof, they can be a little bit infuriating, and I imagine in the hands of a gentle child, parts are going to be flying off pretty damn quickly, and tempers might be fraying as they try and put together their little thing. So there it is. It's a Ferrari with a wonky boot. There we go. Oh, look at that. Tell I've never built a real car. But yeah, what can I say? The Transformers of today may be cheap fitting, but they're not this bad. But there again, they're not £1. So, what do we think of these guys? Well, I have to say that for £1, they're not bad. They're terrible fitting, they're cheap plastic, but they are £1. You can get like 20 of these for a basic Transformer. So you get what you pay for, and there is a market for these, obviously, for people who are not going to spend all that money on Transformers. This is a sort of viable, cheap alternative. You're not going to have much fun, for very long, and there's no variation, but it will keep a child happy for 5 minutes. And for a pound, that's worth it. But it does have one very good use. They do make excellent target practice for my 32-year-old Transformer. Somehow, I don't think they're going to be around in 32 years. I'll be back in 32 years to tell you. Other than that, if you like this sort of video, then please subscribe and hit that notification bell so see more videos. And if you like nutters like me and you want to join other fellow nutters, then please join our Facebook group. Links down below. Also included, in case you're that sort of person. So, thank you all very much for watching.
You need to quit being dirty. You're a dirty boy.